Dear students, today we are going to talk about vegetative propagations. Vegetative propagation is one of the most common sexual reproduction exhibited by plants. And in this process, vegetative propagules are used. Now, what is vegetative propagules? Vegetative propagules are certain parts of plants which has ability to differentiate and develop into new plant. So, these vegetative propagules are important in this type of vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagations are of two types. One is a natural vegetative propagation and other is artificial vegetative propagation. In this video, we are discussing natural vegetative propagation in angiospermic plant. What is angiospermic plant? Angiospermic plants are those plants which bear flower and seed. That's why this is also known as flowering plant. Any part of plant like a root, a stem or leaf may contain vegetative propagules. Vegetative propagule contain meristematic cells, and that meristematic cell has a regeneration capacity which may regenerated into new plants. So in this type of a sexual reproduction, meristematic cells are important. Meristematic tissue is important because these vegetative propagules contain meristematic cells. Now come on this list. These are the list of vegetative propagules which has to be discussed here. These are rhizome, tuber, bud. Bud may be present in leaf, node or in root part. But here bryophyllum bud will be discussed, and this bud present at the margin of bryophyllum leaf. So rhizome, tuber, leaf bud, offset, bulbil, runner and sucker will be discussed in detail in this video. Come on this example of rhizome. What is rhizome? Rhizome is one of the most important vegetative propagules which has capacity to grow into a new plant. Examples are ginger and turmeric. Ginger and turmeric both are modified stem containing scaly leaves on this rhizome. From scaly leaves originated from node, and there is the origination of new plant from there. So, rhizome is one of the example of vegetative propagules which is present in ginger and turmeric. Ginger and turmeric are example of rhizomes. A rhizome is a type of modified stem and act as vegetative propagule. Rhizome contain nodes from which root and shoot originate. Examples are ginger and turmeric. You can write this content in your notebook for your preparation of examination. Now come on this example. This is the tuber. Examples are potato. What is potato? Potato is also a modified stem because there is the present of node and node is characteristic of a stem. That node is known as eyes. Potato contains several eyes. That eyes act as a vegetative propagules. If a potato contains 7 eye, meaning thereby 7 new plants may be originated from one potato. If a potato contain 10 eye, it means there may be 10 new plant may be originated from one potato. The part of eye cut from potato and propagated in soil. Then new plant come out if favorable climatic condition is provided. So tuber is one of the most important example of vegetative propagules and example is to potato. Now come on this. What is this? This is a bryophyllum. Bryophyllum is a plant. The leaf of bryophyllum contain epiphyllous bud at the margin of the leaf. That epiphyllous bud act as a vegetative propagule. From that, new bryophyllum plants get developed. So, this is also one of the important example of vegetative propagules and this vegetative propagules is present in leaf at the position of margin. Now, this is offset and this is very harmful plant for aquatic animal. Aquatic animals means animals found or inhabit in water. Wherever water bodies are present, as for example, lake or a river or any other places where a reservoir of water is present, offset, that is the water hyacinth, grow very fastly and densely populate, and due to the dense population of this water hyacinth, oxygen deficiency may be created in the water bodies of that habitats. So there are deficiency of oxygen in water where this water hyacinth grow. This phenomenon of creating deficiency of molecular oxygen is known as terror of Bengal. What is terror of Bengal? Deficiency of oxygen in water bodies occur which result death of aquatic animals like fish, and this phenomenon is known as terror of Bengal. So this water hyacinth is very dangerous for aquatic animals like fish. Now come on this plant, agave. Agave may be propagated by aerial bulbils. What is vegetative propagules in the case of this agave? Aerial bulbils are acting as vegetative propagules. However, this plant reproduce sexually also by seeds, but vegetative propagation, that is the asexual reproduction, occur in this agave plant by aerial bulbils because aerial bulbils act as vegetative propagules. So, you must remember aerial bulbils as example of vegetative propagules in the case of agave plant. Now come on this. This is runner. This is also a vegetative propagule, and this is the example. Its example is cynodon. Runners are also a modified stem that, unlike rhizome, grow from existing stem just below the soil surface. As they are propagated, the buds of the modified stem produce roots and stems. Those buds are more separated than the ones found in the rhizome. So, this is the modified stem, and from node portion of this stem, a, a new plant get developed. So, in the case of in cynodon, new plant get developed from node, and from that node roots also developed. So, runner is also an example of vegetative propagation. Example of vegetative propagules. Now come on this sucker. What is this? This is also a vegetative propagules. From the underground base of erect shoot, there is growth of a vegetative, there is the presence of a vegetative propagules. Where vegetative propagules are present in the case of shakar, that present at the base of the shoot, that is underground, contain vegetative propagules which grow horizontally and come out aerially to develop into new plants. So, sucker is one of the vegetative propagules. Example of sucker are chrysanthemum and banana. Now, come on this. This is bulb. Examples are garlic and onion. You can see here, garlic may contain several vegetative propagule. Suppose a garlic contain 20 individual fleshy fleshy part of this garlic. Each and every individual of this fleshy part act as a vegetative propagules. So bulb is also one of the vegetative propagules. Examples are garlic and onion. And vegetative propagation occur from the fleshy leaf that store nutrients of therapeutic importance also grow into a new plant. Now come on this. This is bulb. This is the bulb. Same things, garlic and onion. What is garlic and onion? Garlic and onion, that are bulbs modified a stem and are enclosed with fleshy concentric layered leaves. Bulbs have lateral buds which appear between the layers of the parent bulb. As the mature plant get to the end of its life, the lateral bud develops into a smaller bulb that attaches to the base of the parent bulb. The new bulb can be separated and planted. New bulb present in bulbs, that is the new bulb present. New bulb can be separated and planted separately. So, example of bulb are onion, garlic, tulips, daffodils, and lilies. Now, come on this. What is this? This is sugar cane. In sugar cane, there is very distinct appearance of what? Node and internode. Node contain vegetative propagule in the form of eyes. That eyes grow and develop into new plants if placed in soil. So each and every eye grow into a new plant. So a small piece are prepared from sugar cane plant, and this piece of a stem is known as set, which must contain at least one bud, that is the eye, which is propagated in the soil and that will grow into new plant. So sugar cane is one of the best example of vegetative propagation. Its eyes or buds are appearing very apparently. Now come on this dahlia. What is dahlia? Dahlia is very good ornamental plants. This is the garden plants which are used in decoration of your garden. This produce swollen root tuber and the base of the shoot of dahlia plant contain bud. That bud act as a vegetative propagule. From there, new plant grow. So, dahlia is also one of the example of vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation occurs due to the presence of bud at the base of the shoot. So, these are all about the vegetative propagation, and this is the natural vegetative propagation. There are two types of vegetative propagation. One is natural vegetative propagation and second is artificial vegetative propagation. You must remember this list, the list of vegetative propagules. Every time you will be asked about these vegetative propagules. These are rhizome, tuber, leaf bud, offset, bulbils, runner, sucker. These all will be may be asked in your examination in the form of objective type of question as well as subjective type of question. So these are all about the vegetative propagation, that is the asexual type of reproduction. If you find, you feel this video is beneficial for you, then you may subscribe my channel. You can share this video and you can click the bell bell icon so that new notification for new video you can receive timely there. So thank you so much for the watching this video.